mindfulness meditation can be confused sometimes with a lot of things, or
Yes.
mantra meditation. And how do you describe mindfulness meditation?
Well, I have a kind of a short way of describing it that I
Yes.
often bring in. It's a mindfulness is paying attention
Mm,
internally and externally with curiosity, kindness, openness in
mm,
order to respond wisely to our experience. So that's my
mm,
kind of shorthand. Sometimes the mindful response can be quite receptive, like we want to just rest back and receive what's here,
mm,
receive what's being known in the body. Sometimes it can be very active. We want to actively, but not with aggression, not with striving or pushing, but actively cultivate or turn the attention to
mm,
something wholesome that can support the mind. So there's that wise response can be very varied, but we want to be able to see clearly what's happening first
mm,
with kindness, curiosity, and openness. That is not pushing it away or trying to make it different. And then that's in order to respond wisely. So that's one. And then
what a
within that, there's lots of skillful means in the
mm,
wisdom part. Sometimes we do use visualization, but
yeah,
not in the kindness meditation, we visualize other
yeah,
beings and we send our care to them.
yeah,
Sometimes we chant, but it's in the service of this wise response and
mm,
this wisdom that can lead to, as you said, freedom being here now.
yeah. This beautiful definition that you shares about this wise response. When we're practicing, we're working on that wise response of noticing our reactivity to a thought or to emotion, or like knee hurting, or do I move it? Do I not move it? Like all all of these like what's wise for my body right now, like that. And I can see so clearly as you're describing, but I would love to hear your take on it in terms of, is that the foundation for this work to help us in this world that's going through a lot of challenges, whether it's climate change and wars and injustices. And I mean, there's a
Mhm.
lot, and it may lead us to want to just be spinning more and being more upset and what's wrong with the world, and get into those mind states, which may not help us in healing.
Yeah, they really don't help us,
Yeah.
do they? And I will say until maybe about 5 years ago, I was really in despair and overwhelmed
Mm,
about a couple of areas of life, but one of them was the climate crisis. And then we can add in all the violence in the world, the wars in the world, the racism, homophobia, transphobia,
yeah.
all of those, sexism, all of those harmful patterns in the world. And so, how do we, as you're saying, meet this world that's on fire? I think that our practice does offer a profound doorway if we can cultivate the simple practice of interrupting the thought train
Mm,
towards catastrophe, which is so easy to get on. And what happens then is I fall into overwhelm. But if I can come back simply to being able to be steady in the midst of things, in
mm,
this meditation, in this body, in this moment, then I can carry that into the world and that capacity to see what's wise in the world.
Hello there, and thank you so much for stopping by this channel. I hope you find this content useful, and if you do, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It will really help me to reach to more people and keep this content going. Here we are journeying together, and let's see where this takes us.